Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a three-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Knicks, down 4 spots from them.
And I think for the Bucks, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
So the New York starting 5, we've got Wall, David Nwaba out there with Isaac, then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Milwaukee, Howard is out there with Anthony, and it's Rudy Gobert, then it's Curry, and it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
The shot by Beal, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. A nice shot by Wall.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
Curry against Wall. Howard with a screen on Wall. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Can't allow that much separation. Even as the pass is coming his way, try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Now here's Wall. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Outside for Beal. Isaac a screen on Murray. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Here's Curry. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Now Beal, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Passes it to Porzingis. Driving the lane. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Murray, and the shot goes in.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pass to Gobert. Murray outside. Gobert with a screen for Murray. Over Nwaba. Second chance effort. And Gobert with the lay-in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Wall. The pass to Beal. Wall a screen on Murray. Here's Beal from 13 feet. It goes down.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Curry against Wall. The Bucks getting another chance here. Basket good. Gobert's got his second bucket.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar. Shooting two.
The first one falls. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an offseason acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Now here's Murray, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing and then lost to Detroit. Curry, good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Beal. Porzingis kicks to Beal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Anthony sets the pick for Curry. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball passes to Isaac. To the inside. Beal. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Bucks making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Number 1, Stephen Curry. Bradley Beal is second.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Porzingis finds Wall. Isaac outside. Passes to Beal. Pass to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Isaac a screen on Curry. From deep. Wall. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's going to be Beal shooting. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The Knicks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Iguodala in for Jamal Murray.
One shot.
Here's Curry, 13 points in the game. Gobert with a screen for Curry. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Ball against Aldridge. The kick out to Wall. Over Curry. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got his second basket of the game. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Pacers in Indiana. On its way from Curry for 2. Boucher with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Wall. Here we go now. Basket counts. Wall's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wall against Curry. Gobert with a screen for Curry. A 3-ball. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Wall looking it over. There's the pass to Boucher. Outside, Beal. 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Wall. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks leading by 5. And stolen by Noel. Harris outside. To the paint. Here's Beal. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bucks shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. First free throw is good.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Campazzo's checked in for New York. And Gobert drops them both. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Boucher. Kicks to Harris. Into the lane. Passes it to Campazzo. 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry looking it over. The 9-foot shot. And he connects with the jumper. Curry's got 15.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on. Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Beal with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. A shake. Beal can't get it to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Gobert with a screen on Beal. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
And here are the Knicks now after the miss from Andre Iguodala. Beal up top. He's covered by Iguodala. It's stolen by Gobert. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Now the feed to Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The 3. Knocked away. Bucks leading by 11. Outside Curry. Gobert the screen. The 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Boucher against Aldridge. Boucher kicks to Beal. Trying to end the drought. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Gobert. That one falls. 8 points for him.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now here's Beal. Boucher sets a screen for Beal. Over Aldridge. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
You know, the most outstanding quality for Aldridge defensively is his versatility. He's one of those rare bigs who can guard equally inside and out on the perimeter.
And so it's Milwaukee with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Pretty simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Harris. Achua is out there with Isaac, and there's Porzingis, and it's Wall in at the 1. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. Murray dishes to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
All with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Wall's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Curry outside. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Porzingis passes to Wall. Back to Porzingis. And he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. 5th is Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Feeds it to Howard. Porzingis with the steal. Curry against Wall. Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Here's Wall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 8.
Man, a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
Curry kicks to Murray. He dishes it to Carmelo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Knicks trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Nwaba passes to Wall. Over Curry. Porzingis trying to get free. Wall, no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Free throw good, Howard. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. looking here at some numbers for Jamal Murray. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 21 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cranes the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Free throw good, Curry. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Curry. The Knicks making the shot.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Wall. He's got 12. And there's the drive. Shoots over Curry. Wall, no luck. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost him.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
They double-team Curry. Here's Howard. Second shot opportunity. The shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. The Knicks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Isaac kicks to Wall. Going inside. And Wall with the slam.
And still possesses that blinding quickness. Wall, terrific at reading defenses and angles and just knifing himself inside.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Screen by Howard. Murray outside. Lock at 6. Howard in the post. Covered by Wall. And the pass to Curry. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from three-point range.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Wall. 16 points for him. Here he goes. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And big scoring night for Wall. And for him, it's about the rhythm. When he's locked in, that gives him the confidence to keep firing.
Curry against Wall. Inside, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's sent back by Howard. Now here's Curry. Nwaba defending. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Aldridge. Yep, that one goes. Aldridge has got his second basket.
It's an underrated strength of LaMarcus Aldridge, able to power in the shot even when being fouled.
A different look for Milwaukee. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Howard. P.J. Tucker comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Iguodala in for Stephen Curry. And a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Porzingis. Chris Boucher comes in for Achua. Bradley Beal's checked in for David Nwaba. Campazzo's subbed in for John Wall. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Noel dishes to Beal. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Down low, kicks it out to Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. Over Beal. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. He's coming off an excellent season. First in blocks, first in field goal percentage, and he ranks 2nd overall in rebounding. Just a tremendous presence on the interior.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Free throw good. Beal. Harris is checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Beal. Bucks leading by 20. Murray outside. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Pass to Harris from downtown. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Murray looking around. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Murray's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
Campazzo, the pass to Boucher. He kicks it to Harris. Now the pass to Campazzo. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Campazzo's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Iguodala. On the wing, Iguodala. Iguodala setting the pick for Murray. Shot clock at 6. And Boucher sends it back. A nice shot by Tucker.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Beal, the pass to Boucher. The dish now to Harris. Boucher with a screen on Anthony. Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Anthony.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. And Harris drops them both.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Iguodala, the pass to Murray. Outside Anthony. puts the fadeaway right on the money. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Beal kicks to Harris. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks leading by 23. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Pass to Anthony. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Anthony's got 10.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Boucher. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
New York's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Anthony finds Gobert. Bucket is good. 10 points for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Campazzo, the pass to Boucher. Harris outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Now here's Iguodala. Gobert dishes to Anthony. Goes up again. The Knicks pull it in.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And here's Iguodala outside. That one misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by. Thank you, David. We'll be back.
And if you had to rank the three of us, moving on to the first half analysis, that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Milwaukee's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. They've got Howard. Curry is out there with Murray. Then it's Anthony, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. To the middle. The kick out to Wall. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. Over Howard. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Curry passes it to Anthony. It's rebounded by John Wall.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Porzingis passes to Isaac. Knocks it loose. Over to the left wing. Passes it to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. For Murray. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Outside Curry. Yep, that one goes in there. Curry's got 24 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Beal can't get it to go.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Murray. Here's Gobert. Outside for Curry. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 27 points for him.
Oh, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Stephen.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for John Wall. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Nwaba passes to Beal. Over Murray.
Well, there's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Rudy Gobert is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Wall kicks to Nwaba. The pass to Isaac. And here is Beal. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Curry fires from way outside. That shot off. So New York will take it the other way. Pass to Wall. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Driving to the basket. It's good. Wall's got 20 points.
And that was just a case of John Wall exerting his will, not going to be denied inside.
Anthony, the pass to Curry. Back to Anthony, over Wall, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Anthony's got 12 in the game.
And Melo operating in the mid-range, he does such a great job of finding open areas out there where he knows he can dominate.
Beal with it, now defended by Gobert, and Beal kicks to Nwaba. Just his first attempt. The rebound by the Bucks. Howard's, and it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. Screen by Howard. Curry is inside. Isaac on him. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter. Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Outside, Beal. Here's the three. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Anthony, the pass to Curry. He feeds it to Gobert. Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And the Knicks miss again. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Anthony, the pass to Howard. The Bucks working the ball around. Up top, Curry. Nwaba defending. Gobert against Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And some changes here for the Bucks. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Howard. P.J. Tucker comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Iguodala in for Jamal Murray. Then for the Knicks, Achua comes in for David Nwaba. And Harris subbed in for Bradley Beal. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Here's Wall. The rebound by the Bucks. Gobert's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Wall slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Wall against Curry. Wall with another miss. Milwaukee has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Tucker, and it's sent back by Isaac, and they get it back. Gobert with a screen on Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Wall against Gobert. Aldridge kicks to Gobert. Wall with the steal. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you can see Porzingis, a great job as a big to run the floor and help get that three.
Curry against Wall. It's Curry with the drive. Wall with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
So for the Knicks, Chris Boucher comes in for Porzingis. Campazzo's subbed in for John Wall. Gobert with a screen for Curry. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
The attacking, aggressive mindset. You get it right there from Aldridge. In that area, he's focused, and he scores.
Harris looking it over. To the inside. Boucher. Gobert with the block. Curry way outside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Harris. Clock at 6. Here's Isaac. Misses off the right iron. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 19-6 run. Now Tucker. Outside for Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And it's good for 2. Gobert's got 14 points for the game.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
And the Knicks miss again. It's Gobert with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Achua finds Harris over Iguodala. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Boucher passes to Harris. There's the pick. Back to Boucher. Bounce pass, Isaac. Campazzo with the putback. Rebounded by Tucker. The Bucks shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Kicks it to Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. First in scoring. 5th for free throw percentage. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Campazzo, Gobert with the block. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Iguodala. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop it.
It's Curry outside, and Boucher sends it back. Over in the corner, Isaac. Harris passes to Boucher. It's tipped. Iguodala with the steal. And he comes up with the deuce.
Good hustle by Iguodala, an alert defender who you can't be too careless around.
And stolen by Aldridge. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Milwaukee. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And New York looking at who they've got. They set the screen. Driving inside.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Milton. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Windler, the pass to Milton. And stolen by Noel. Nwaba with it. Driving in to the left wing. Yurtseven. No good with the triple. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Now, here's Milton. Not a lot of room. McLemore, the pass to Windler. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Nailed from three-point land. Milton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from 14.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Passes it to Campazzo. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And there's the pass to McLemore. They get the rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Baines with the block. Here's Windler. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to McLemore. Off target with his three.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And it's Nwaba missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Pass to Windler. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has.
2 shots.
You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
First one falls for him. Dwight Howard's checked in for Milwaukee. Lee's checked in for the Knicks. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Noel passes to Campazzo. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And here is Baines. Here's Windler, and the layup is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now here's Noel. Passes it to Campazzo. Trains the three-pointer.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by Milwaukee.
Now Milton. The pass to McLemore. Takes the three. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Campazzo, the pass to Noel. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
First free throw is good.
Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Tries from 10. Rejected by Murray. Here's Primo. Guarded by Porzingis. Outside Anthony. Baines against Lee. And Baines kicks to Anthony. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dishes it to Noel. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Campazzo, the pass to Porzingis, to the paint. Pass to Campazzo. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Murray kicks to Baines. Here's Primo. Picked by Anthony. With the floater. They grab their own miss. Howard. Murray outside. Pass to Primo. Baines a screen. Can they get it? And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Primo's got his first bucket of the night. New York's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Screened by Porzingis. Out to Lee. Porzingis sets the pick for Lee. With the drive. Count it.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Here's Primo. Covered by Lee. Murray with it. To the wing on the left. Ball stolen. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Nwaba. Buries it from three-point range. Nwaba's got his first 3 points of the game.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game. But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Lee up top, covered by Baines. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Here's Primo, covered by Lee. Outside Anthony. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Passes to Porzingis. The pass to Campazzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So both teams making some changes here. Shot from the inbound, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
A little shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Achua finds Porzingis. From the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Iguodala dishes to Murray. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
6 to shoot, and he converts the layup.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Murray outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Murray. And the basket is good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.